All right, boys and girls, good afternoon. It is, what's that, 3:30 almost. I slept in. I've done nothing. Oh, I've done something. I drove this piece of crap from my house to go get a haircut, not bad, on a flat tire. So I was about 8 k's from my place to the hairdresser, barber, whatever you want to call it. Let me show you the damage. Alrighty then, I drove like this. She was dead flat and it is actually raining. So the joys of having a rear wheel drive Subaru with a locked diff. Now that one wasn't so bad, it was getting there, but that one was definitely kaput. Now, shout out to 5-Star Tires in 5 Dock. Hooked me up, got me some second handies. I'm just gonna destroy these anyway, so shout out to them hooking me up. So they're all on there. It's raining. I'm gonna go have some fun in the Roette, but I don't think we're gonna be getting to the Corolla today. Today's Saturday, so tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon. Got things to do. So fixed the lowering blocks. If you didn't see last week, we had a fail. We got the lowering blocks fixed. I got new U-bolts, the right length, I hope. I did measure it. I might double check that. But we got the U-bolts. I'll show you that part number tomorrow in case you need them, if they're right. And then should at least get the rear of the K30 lowered. So stick around for that. And YouTube magic. We're here. It's Sunday afternoon / night. I was busy today, so let's lower that thing. There. Let's lower it. Let's see if I got it right. All right, guys. There we go. There's the new U-bolts. There's the part number, Nolathane. And I'm pretty sure I got the right ones, but let me double check. But if you're needing U-bolts, because you're lowering the back of your KE, I think I'll recommend these because I think they'll fit. So let's see. Okay, so far so good. You remember last video, these things were banging around and didn't hug up nice and tight to the housing. So now they're working really well. And guess what? You get a free sticker when you buy these things. So part number, right there, 57mm ID. And yes, they are long. We'll end up cutting them off. So now, modified, drilled it out to fit in here, drilled it out and lowered the original Allen key that came with it to clear in there. So fingers crossed that all works. So let's get to it. Alright, so now I've got to repeat the same thing on the passenger side, and just realized I forgot this rubber. And I also realized I don't have any spanners or the grinder here, so I'll get this mocked up, that way we'll be able to see the height roughly, but another half fail. So just because we haven't got the right tools and whatnot, I wasn't very organized. But let me get this side on and then let's see what it looks like on the ground, kind of. All right, that side's in. I found a spanner, 19, so crisis averted. That's all tight, but we don't have a grinder, so you can see the length here. We've got to chop probably somewhere nice, you know, up here somewhere. I may drill a hole through and put a pin through or some tie wire, just in case these do decide to loosen off and work their way down. The rule of thumb with these two, you're supposed to drive a little bit and then come back and recheck all your bolts, because they will stretch a little bit and fall into place and whatnot. But I don't have the grinder, so we'll cut these. This is all testing purposes anyway, so the car's going to get pulled apart. Now this side, I fixed my stuff up and I put the rubber back in here, and this is all tight, same thing, there's going to be cut as well. So let's get it off the jack stands, see what she looks like. Okay, this is where she's sitting. Kind of like it, a little bit of gap, nothing too crazy. So we've dropped it, where are we? If you measure from the bottom of the rim down here to the top edge of the wheel arch, last measurement I got was 555. Now we're down to 510, so fair bit. Now I got some really aggressive blocks, but I think this will do. It'll settle down a little bit more, maybe go down to 500, I reckon. So we dropped it about 55 mil. So now we just got to get the front to match the rear. So this side's pretty even too. It's like exactly the same measurement, which is good. So when you look underneath, you can see why you got to cut those U-bolts. They're ridiculously dumb long. There is no way you'd leave those like that. Like, that's just silly. So we're going to cut those, obviously. You'd hit one bump and they'd be scraping everywhere. So yeah, dumb long, they're getting cut off. So now we've got to do the front next week. All right guys, not a very long video, but at least we got that out of the way. Sorted from a fail last week to half a fail this week because we forgot the grinder. So yeah, a win, I'd say. So let's hope we have the same luck with the front and we get it all buttoned up. This little shit's trying to get in my video.
Hello.
And riding a baby's bike. Trying to ride a baby's bike. So you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next week. Bye.